Woohoo.
Hello.
Oh, we have a Barbie joining us this evening as we explore butterflies and caterpillars. This is a true or false book.
But did you know, if you do not know this, what does a baby butterfly look like? I'll tell you at the end of the story.
Okay, let's get this started.
Don't forget to subscribe and give it us a like.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
And there's another book that you can get if you want to.
Welcome to a good book.
Welcome to a good book. That's
Butterflies have 6 legs. True or false?
True? Wait.
True! Butterflies are like all other insects. They have 3 pairs of legs which are attached to the body. Each leg is divided into 4 parts and ends in a tiny claw for gripping or holding on. All 6 legs are hinged to let the butterfly walk or land easily on leaves and flowers.
I didn't know that. That is amazing.
Butterflies need the sun's warmth to fly or feed. True or false?
False.
True! Butterflies are sun-loving creatures. They cannot warm themselves. They need the heat of the sun to
True.
warm their bodies
True.
for flying and eating.
She picked true. I picked false.
The flowers that butterflies feed on also need lots of sunshine. These flowers contain nectar, a liquid that is the butterfly's main food. Butterflies chew their food. True or false? You gonna say true?
Yeah.
False. Butterflies don't bite or chew their food. Their jaws are locked together at the bottom of the head to form a kind of feeding tube called a proboscis. The proboscis works like a straw to suck up, sip the nectar from flowers.
Look what she did.
Butterflies also sip water from puddles. A butterfly will feed from any flower. True or false?
False.
False.
Yes.
Each kind of butterfly has its own favorite flower to feed on. Monarch butterflies prefer milkweed. Painted lady butterflies usually choose thistles or zinnias, and other types of butterflies seek out marigolds, daisies, or crocuses. Butterflies taste with their feet. True or false?
False.
True. Okay. The bottom of each butterfly's leg has a pad with tiny hairs that taste the flower. Can you imagine if your feet could taste things? I bet you'd wear shoes more often. Many butterflies take only a few seconds to decide if the flower's nectar is good enough to eat. Is she face planting? If it is, tiny claws at the end of each leg grip the flower and the butterfly starts to feed. Butterflies have noses for smelling. True or false?
True. No, false. True. False.
False.
Yes.
Most butterflies use their 2 long, thin feelers or antennae, and plural, that's antennae, for smelling. The antennae grow between the butterfly's eyes. That looks kind of weird up close. Each antenna has a knob at the end with a sensor to pick up odors. A good sense of smell helps butterflies find food and mates. A butterfly sees what we see. True or false?
True. True.
I'm going to say false. False. A butterfly doesn't see what we see. It sees almost every direction at the same time. That's because it has a large eye on each side of its head, and each eye is made up of many tiny separate eyes. Oh my goodness. Butterflies are weird. Helena, they can taste with their feet, and they have many tiny separate eyes in one eye. It also spots moving objects easily. Just try to creep up on a butterfly and see how fast it sees you and flies away. And that is so true. Yeah, those are all those little eyes. It knows we're coming and gets away fast. Butterflies have 2 pairs of wings. True or false? True. Like other flying insects, the butterfly has 2 pairs of wings. Whoa, this one is beautiful.
I like this one.
It flaps all 4 wings at the same time when moving through the air. The larger the butterfly, the slower it beats its wings. A butterfly has to be careful that it doesn't tear or break its very delicate wings. A butterfly with damaged wings cannot fly. That's terrible. They do have to be careful. Butterfly wings are covered with scales. True or false?
False.
True. What? Butterfly wings are the next time we read this, you'll know all the answers. Butterfly wings are covered with tiny overlapping scales that are as fine as dust. Under a microscope, the scales look like shingles of the roof of a house. All of the butterfly's colors come from its scales. Some scales have their own color, and other scales change color as the light strikes them. That is so pretty. Okay, look at this picture. It's so pretty. Butterflies have few enemies. True or false? False. Butterflies have many enemies. Cats, birds, frogs, lizards, spiders, and humans. To survive, many butterflies have strange designs, shapes, or patterns on their wings. A number have large spots called eye spots, which can make the butterfly look like an owl or another animal. The eye spots startle the enemy, giving the butterfly time to escape. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah. You see that thing flying at you? You do not think it's a butterfly. Look at that one. Sometimes butterflies are nearly invisible. True or false?
True.
True. Some butterflies just blend into their surroundings. Look, Helena, look at that one. You can hardly see it.
It's like that, guys.
Some butterflies just blend into their surroundings. This ability is called camouflage. A few kinds of butterflies look like dead leaves. Some resemble the gray bark on trees or have wings that are bright on top and dull underneath. When in danger, they land on twigs or leaves and fold up their wings. The largest butterfly in the world lives in the United States. True or false?
True.
False. The world's largest butterfly lives in the treetops of New Guinea, far from North America. The Queen Alexandra's birdwing has a wingspan of about oh my gosh, that's huge. 1 foot. It's this big. You can't tell by that picture, but it's 1 foot big. I would be almost scared of that butterfly. It's called Queen Alexandra, and it's from New Guinea. Remember that.
So small. This one's so nice.
The smallest butterfly is the size of a thumbnail. True or false?
True? I don't know.
True. The world's smallest butterfly is the western pygmy blue. And it is so cute. Most of these butterflies live in tropical areas of Africa and the Hawaiian Islands. The pygmy blue, with its wings open, would fit on a dime. It's only half an inch, 1.2 centimeters wide. Butterflies and moths look alike. True or false?
True.
True. Butterflies and moths look alike, even though moths tend to be plump and fuzzy. Another way to tell butterflies and moths apart is to see them at rest. Most butterflies at rest hold their wings straight up over their backs, and moths generally spread their wings flat on their backs. Butterflies live only 1 day. True or false?
False.
False. Butterflies may live from 2 days to nearly a year. Some hibernate or spend the winters in a deep sleep. Monarch butterflies come together in large groups and migrate or move to warmer places for the winter. Butterflies lay eggs and nests. True or false?
False.
False. Butterflies lay eggs where? We know. Exactly.
Those don't look like ours.
No, it's a different kind. And it looks weird. Okay. Each egg is very small and often looks like a tiny jelly bean. In 1 or 2 weeks, caterpillars, not butterflies, hatch from the eggs. The newborn caterpillars look like worms or small snakes. In time, these caterpillars grow up to be butterflies. Newborn caterpillars eat their own eggshells. True or false? Do butterfly baby caterpillars eat their own eggshells? True. The first thing the newborn eats is its own eggshell. Each kind of butterfly lays eggs on a plant. Okay. Yeah, I'm freaked out. I think we shouldn't look at that. Whoa. Each kind of I can't read. Butterfly lays eggs on a plant its young can eat. As each egg hatches, a small caterpillar crawls out, and then it starts nibbling leaves nonstop. A monarch caterpillar can finish a whole milkweed leaf in about 4 minutes, and we know that very well. Those are the kind we have all the time. Some caterpillars are blind. True or false?
True.
A few kinds of caterpillars have no eyes.
How do they move around?
But most caterpillars have 6 small eyes on each side of their head. Even so, they cannot see very well. Caterpillars can see the difference between light and dark, but they cannot see images.
What is this?
It is gross. I don't know. Caterpillars have no way to protect themselves. True or false?
False. Camouflage.
False. Caterpillars have a few means of defense against attack by birds and other enemies. Some caterpillars look like bird droppings. They look like bird poop and are left alone. Others have large eye spots on their head that make them look scary like snakes, and the enemies flee. A caterpillar's skin does not grow bigger. True or false?
False.
True. When the caterpillar gets too big for its skin, the skin splits down the back. The caterpillar crawls out. Underneath, there's a new skin. We've never seen that.
That's just like a snake.
It is, but we've never seen that. And those are the kind of caterpillars that we have. Shedding old skin so that a new skin can grow is called molting. You're right, though, Helena. A full-grown caterpillar builds a shell around itself. True or false?
True.
When it finishes growing, the caterpillar hangs down from a twig or leaf. It forms a hard outer case called a chrysalis around itself, and the caterpillar is now known as a pupa. Inside the chrysalis, the pupa slowly changes into a butterfly.
It's actually called a pupa.
Okay, nice. Every butterfly has the same life cycle. True or false?
False?
True. I thought that was false. Each butterfly goes through the same 4 stages in its lifetime. The butterfly starts out as an egg. Oh, okay, I get it. In a little while, the egg hatches into a caterpillar. The caterpillar eats and grows until it becomes a pupa. And finally, the pupa slowly changes into a butterfly. Egg, caterpillar, pupa, and butterfly. The life cycle is complete. The butterfly probably got its name because many butterflies have yellow wings, the color of butter. Well, this was a really interesting read. We learned a lot we didn't know and saw some scary butterflies. And when we read it the next time, I bet you we'll have a better grasp of all these special details about butterflies and caterpillars. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night. Oh, go ahead, Helena. What did you want to say?
No, I don't want to do it.
All right, it's bedtime.